No, it's not Groundhog Day, but we swept it again. Let's keep it rolling. Let's head to a big matchup here, East versus West in Boston. Starting goalies presented by Bet365. It's January 7th where the Boston Bruins' Jeremy Swayman takes on the Edmonton Oilers and Stuart Skinner. Starting goalies is brought to you by Bet365, proud partner of the Nation Network. Open an account with Bet365 today and bet on a wide range of markets. Use code NATION. In the pipes for the Edmonton Oilers, Stuart Skinner. He didn't play last game. They beat Seattle. Calvin Pickard had to start. Skinner has been very good lately. The Oilers are rolling here, third in their division. And it's been a dogfight. I think the East is a lot weaker than the West. So for them, dealing with LA's played so well this year. Vegas has been great. Skinner has to be better, right? He's done that, right? It's a slow start again as last year. He's 15-8-3 now at this point. And now I think we're looking at an Edmonton Oilers team that looks to be powerful again. They look like they found their stride. They're playing well. And in the other end for the Boston Bruins, Jeremy Swayman, the exact opposite. They've dropped 4 straight now for the Bruins. And a couple of those games were close, but the last 2 games, the Bruins have scored 4 goals, and they still found a way to lose. Yes, Korpisalo was in the last one, but that game in Toronto ended up being 6-4. Swayman wasn't great. He needs to be better, especially when your team is going to get 4 in Toronto. You have to find a way to keep a game at 3, right? Goals like 1 goal against, 2 goals against, that's where you're stealing games. But worst case, 3 goals against the game for Jeremy Swayman is going to be the case, especially on a Boston Bruins team where they don't really tend to generate a ton of offense, I think, with their lack of depth. And for his contract, the money he's making, an .891 save percentage isn't going to do it. The Bruins are still floating around. They're third in the Atlantic Division. So these are 2 teams that are third in their division, but their goals against is a lot higher than most teams. The goal differential for the Boston Bruins is not great, and I think tonight's going to be a challenge against a high-powered offense in Edmonton. Let's check out the lines for today's game at Bet365. Now, all that being said, TD Garden, tough rink to play, and the Boston Bruins are homers. I'm taking the Edmonton Oilers. I'm going against it. They've traveled in there. They've had a few days to get used to being on the East Coast. I take the Oilers. I think this is a big game for them. It's sending a message. They need to keep pace, especially in their division. So Oilers money line. I'm also going to take the over. The line's at 5.5. I'm going to take the over. I just think these teams have been scoring lately, and I think it's going to stay in that motion. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Those are today's starting goalies. I'm Carter Hutton. I'll be back this week with another set of picks. Until then, keep it locked on Daily Faceoff.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you need to be hitting the subscribe button right here at Daily Faceoff. Exclusive interviews and analysis from our hockey insider Frank Saravalli, fantasy updates from Brock Sagan, and a daily live show at noon Eastern, Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss any of the fantastic content, so hit that subscribe button.